back then, a lot of people niggas get away with a whole lot of shit. Now, you feel me? It's a lot of internet games and shit. People disrespecting people over the net. You feel me? Using shit as a receipt because the police really like when you on that internet playing the internet and shit. Police be on there. So say if I got beef with you, I'm like, yeah, stay when I see you. Ooh, I want you, nigga. Or, ooh, police and something end up, feel me? God forbid something happened to one of us. Nigga, they gonna answer.
It's already documented.
Yeah, it's documented. They watching that shit. Back then, and then another thing too, a lot of niggas be, if I got beef with you, a lot of niggas be trying to put like I got beef with your hood. Back then, it's like nigga, get your man.
Yeah.
Wherever you into it, get your man.
And what about because recently they had a shooting in Stockton. So how was it, growing up? Was it always nobody was off limits, such as kids and women, or was it something?
You had people back then that was people back then that, you feel me, out the bunch that probably was wilding out doing shit like that. But hell no, if you moms catch a person that you really want bad with their moms or anything like that, or something like even with fighting or something though, when you catch somebody with their mom, it's like you gotta pass.
Yeah.
You feel me? Kids pass. Like what you look like shooting up a car or even doing anything. You feel me? That's why I'm like, bro, this shit is getting out of hand. Me personally, back then I didn't really care about people, feel me, just live or die or no shit like that. Now I hate seeing that shit. And that's just real talk. I hate even if enemies from hella back then though, if I see what I'm like, damn bro, like damn he didn't make it. Like you feel me? Like it's too much death going around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Way too much. That's why Sacramento ain't got shit to do, cause all these niggas out here gang banging. Ain't no motherfucking good clubs out here. Ain't shit to do out here. Ain't no boys and girls. If it is, you don't hear nobody. Ain't no boys and girls schools or none of that shit like how the clubs out here for kids. And that's why all these kids just turn to gang banging.
Because there ain't no resources.
Yeah, ain't no resources. Ain't nothing going on out here for these young niggas, bruh. Only thing it is rap music. People, and then it's like ain't nobody talking to them. Feel me? It might be like their dads or something might not be in their lives, or niggas just turning to gang to get help to feel like they somebody, and knowing damn well like they ain't not built for that.
Yeah.
Like it's cool, giggling and all that shit, getting likes or views, or even grabbing you a gun. But when shit get real, like you feel me, bullets can take your life. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga, prison is real. Oh God, prison is real. Oh, for real, for real. Like if you ain't ready to die, or you ain't ready to go do life in jail, this ain't that. I advise people just to stay out the streets though, really.
Yeah.
For real, cause this ain't no motherfucking way of life. Like you feel me? And me growing up, it's like.
And how you feel about like the gang politics with all like, we ain't gonna say too much, but with like all the fractions and the disunity and stuff like that.
I just feel like all this shit dead, bruh. All this shit is for the birds, bruh. If you feel me, like love those who love you. Fuck all that gang banging shit and all that shit, bruh. Love those who gonna love you, ride and die with them.
Yeah.
Because by trying to stick on that brotherhood shit, we all brothers and shit, it's gonna find you either dead because you too loyal to niggas and you not knowing it's a snake in your grass, or niggas gonna leave you nigga in jail, nigga, for trying to put in what you gonna start going harder for niggas and for your set, and end up committing the crime and find your ass stuck. Then you calling home, nigga, ain't nobody there, nigga, to support you. Niggas probably fucking your baby mama, your bitch.
Yeah, your own partners, huh?
Yeah,
that brings me to the next question.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of backdoor stuff going on. How you feel about that within the culture? Because now it's being popularized through like music and stuff like that. And
it ain't G. It ain't G. It need to stop being broadcast, bro. Niggas need to stop bragging about that. That ain't loyal. That ain't a part of being a man. You feel me? Because you ain't standing on no solid principle. It ain't no ground right there. Especially with me, the shit I live by. You feel me? And die by that. I don't respect that shit. You feel me? It can't be respected. Snakes. How you gonna justify a nigga doing some snakes activity like that's gangster?
yeah,
That's just showing that you can't be trusted. You feel me? That's all this showing me.
Yeah.
For sure. Like you can't be trusted. Why would I have you around and I'm hearing about you snatching your homie's chains that you done grew up with, or took his gun off his body, or you stealing, or you feel me, or you ready to kill your homie, but you ain't ready to go take this trip and kill your enemy that you rapping about or you dissing about, but you willing to take your nigga's life. You feel me? Or take his chain, a nigga that you been with every day. That your mom will open the door up for you, nigga, for him, nigga, if he came to the door and knock on your door. Came to your house and knock on your door. You feel me?
And it's a real going on that says fuck the streets. You for it or against it? Me, I disagree. To me, it's not fuck the streets, but
it ain't never fuck the streets. It just cause the streets didn't mold a nigga to what he is though. And the streets is your resources too though. Like to getting by. You might meet a nigga in the streets though that you feel me that might be legit, but he out here doing his side hustle and shit and might just put you on. So the streets is everything though. That's where all we come from though. But it ain't never fuck the streets. It just fuck some of the niggas that's playing. Fuck what's going on now. Fuck this new generation. Fuck these politics and this new wave of gangsterism, however you want to say it though. You feel me? Like fuck that part. You feel me?
Alright, we're gonna go to a whole nother segment. We're gonna ask somebody in, her name Shauna. I'm gonna just stand up right here. We're gonna switch the topics to relationships. How y'all feel about relationships?
Okay.
Whether women can have men friends, whether men can have women friends.
Alright, I'm with that.
So now we're gonna get it from a woman's perspective. Can men have women friends?
I think so. I think you just gotta have boundaries.
Such as what?
Whatever that looks like to that person. You know what I mean? I feel like once you have your person in life, they'll be able to understand the things that you like and what you don't like and things like that, like stuff that you'll do. So if you got a female friend and you this kind of way with some type of person, like they probably not gonna do X, Y, and Z. If you got somebody that don't do that, it's probably y'all don't have that clear communication as far as like what y'all want. I feel like a lot of stuff can be achieved if people just have conversations and nobody talks no more.
Okay. So, but how do you feel if your nigga, right, you let him have a friend, he keeping it real with you, and then like say just out the blue, you feel me, his girlfriend call him like, hey, what y'all doing tonight? We at the club, you popping out, you feel me? It might be like y'all might be in bed watching Netflix or something, or whatever the case may be. Once you get up, I'm like, why this bitch calling this nigga phone
At 10 o'clock at night, talking about
like
will
it put red flags up, or you would
Hey, how long they been friends? Sometimes people be having established friendships, bonds and shit before you even get there. It's not I'm not gonna come in here and disturb all types of shit. Like if this somebody you've been friends with for a long time, y'all be going out at 10 o'clock at night, y'all be in the streets together type shit. Who am I to come in and just start disrupting shit because I'm in here? If you do it on your own terms because I'm in your presence and I'm in your life, then that's what's up. Then I'm gonna be expecting that accordingly.
Yeah.
When you stop doing that and then all of a sudden you pop out, like, okay, what's going on here? You miss popping out with your friends? Okay, cool, conversation.
Yeah.
And
I got a question for you.
I ain't gonna lie.
Can women, like say such as your wife, have male friends?
Nah, my wife do got male friends. Like, you feel me? She got friends that I know, like genuine like friends and shit. But even though sometimes like knowing how niggas coming up, like every nigga, cause I got a homegirl though. You feel me? Oh God, though. Like when I was younger, I used to think about like, damn, bro, you feel me? One day like nigga might be wanna hit that, but I never crossed that line, so I know niggas be thinking.
Keep it real though. Do it ever cross your mind like, man, this nigga be trying to fuck my wife, or my girl, or however you want to call it?
It depends.
Because you being a man, you know, like most of the time
you would sense it.
We got,
you would sense it.
Well, nah, I ain't gonna say. Some people got intentions like, you know what, that's my friend, but I'm about to.
Yeah, nah. See, that's what I'm saying. It depends. You would feel that. See, like she said, like if I know, like before I even start fucking with you, like y'all being friends and shit and doing all that, and then you can tell when it's in a relationship because it ain't too hard. It ain't too hard to hide that shit. You feel me? I mean, it ain't easy to hide that shit. You will catch the vibes and shit when they be around or shit, or when you come around in their presence and you see them like they barely even talking, but y'all supposed to be friends. You feel me? Like, oh God, like you know the difference between a person treating a woman like a brother, like a sister, and a woman treating a man like a brother. Yeah. Like you can tell that though. But it's all, like she said, it's all about communication. Like if you pop out the blue and talk about such and such, that's my brother, and I ain't never heard of like, bitch, that's gonna throw a like really fast. Like, hold on, where this nigga come from? Bitch, this nigga calling your phone late night? Like, bitch, hell no. Like, you feel me? That's how I'm gonna be. Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh, God. If I don't know, I'm gonna really. Who is that you talking to? What you trying to get some weed or something, or what is you doing? Oh God, like I'm for sure gonna check that shit, cause I ain't finna let no bitch play me as no clown. But if you keep it real with a nigga, I'm always gonna respect it, even if you cheat or something. Like keep it real with me.
Yeah.
Don't let me hide. Don't let the streets tell me, cause that's what I'm gonna feel like. I'm gonna feel
Like you
played.
get stabbed in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel played. Like if you be, it's hard to find people even with mans or bitches. Like I ain't gonna lie, babe. I ain't. Feel me? I hit that. Or you know, God, I ain't gonna lie, like I like him, like, and then that's when I'm like, okay, well, shit, you just gonna be with him, and I respect you for telling me instead of making me look like a clown. Oh God, I respect that.
And why do you think? Most relationships don't work? Like why are most relationships dysfunctional, especially within the black community?
Communication.
So you think that people don't know how to communicate, or
No,
that
nobody
people don't,
talks to each other no more. It's always a reaction.
or somebody
You hearing
always runs to the internet?
somebody trying to tell you something. That's today. Just in general, like somebody trying to tell you something. Like I'm coming to you because of our history, of our love, whatever our bond is. I'm talking to you about something. You might instantly hear what I'm saying, and just start reacting type shit. You already listening to me, but you already reacting and trying to come up with a response versus listen to what I'm saying right now. That's called active listening. That means you're not really fucking with me right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm telling you how I feel about something and later down it just fucks it up, that's what it was at the time I tried. You know what I mean? But the basic thing is relationships, no communication.
I be feeling like that too, and
the safetyness of that, right? Because
Yeah.
you got to make the other person feel safe to even come to you and talk to you about that. That's another thing too. Is we be so about ego type shit, how we gonna feel versus like I really fuck with this person. Let them get this shit off real quick.
But see, a lot of times though, all right, say you a man and you got this female, and you go to her in a moment and you being vulnerable, especially black women. And you go turn this moment being vulnerable. And as soon as y'all get into it, the same thing you told her in your moment of vulnerability, now she using it against you.
That's
certain bitches.
That's the safety.
But that's
immature people who are essentially are with you for whatever reason, but not the true reasons why you need to feel like your needs is met. Feel like you that person for real. You got the lust, you got the visual, you got what they could do for you. You got like mental shit. All right then, so you call it whatever you want, but the simple fact is that no one's communicating no more. We're not making people feel safe no more to have the conversation. You have this space for people like us right now.
So then how do you build a healthy relationship? Like you say communication, but all right.
Trust. You gotta trust with each other, brother.
Put that shit on the table. But again, it's the people you deal with. Some people you can't trust to do it. And I understand what you're trying to say. Like that, like on a devil's advocate type, like there's people out there who are not mature enough to have these conversations, not mature enough to give you the space to even say how you feel about it.
Let's be honest, when you grew up in poverty and you grew up in survival mode and stuff like that, you're not really even taught the tools to even communicate anyway.
But you give, but once growing up, you give, especially if you like a bitch, so brother, or like a woman, you automatically gonna give her that trust until she show you something else. You feel me? Because it's like you automatically gonna go over there. You gotta have some kind of trust if you finna go over there. You feel me? Knock her down at her house or lay up in her house and shit. You feel me? Or do anything like that. But to a thing I was gonna say before I got cut off was these TV shows. You feel me? Like every bitch be thinking that they a baddie and all that shit. Be want to argue. You can't even express, because once you tell a bitch about something like, look, mom, I don't like when you doing this. Well, and then go tip, well, I don't like when you did this. And so it's some people you can't communicate.
Ego.
You can never be a good line of communication, because it'd be like, I'm trying to have a I'm not trying to downplay you. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm letting you know, like, babe, I need you to start getting up in the morning cooking for me. Like, I'll be hungry. Like, you feel me? Or do this or do that. You feel me? And then it's like they tell, well, nigga, there's something. Won't you just get up and do it? Why you ain't cooking for me? Like, damn, like, why is it always gotta be a battle or something? So that's what it be too, because women, a lot of women, I'm not trying to women bash, but a lot of women now, they looking for handouts or looking for a nigga to cater to them without them doing anything back. Like that's the one-way street. It's supposed to be both ways. Like, baby, if I'm gonna love you the way how you want to be loved and treated, love me the same. just cause I'm in the streets, nigga. Nigga love to be loved. Nigga come home, nigga wife laying on you or your bitch laying on you, cooking you food and shit, nigga. That makes a nigga want to do more.
Build that,
You feel me?
Like
It makes a nigga want to do
kingdom.
more. Yeah, on God.
What you gotta say?
No, that's real. And like I keep saying communication, but we can even zoom in on that. It's the kind of conversation you gotta ask the right questions. You know,
What would be some of the right
what's your
questions?
expectations right now? Like even if you're in a long-term relationship and like shit didn't happen during the relationship and years have passed and things a little different, you feel me? Like, hey, like what you into right now? What you into these days? Like stuff can change. You know what I mean? Like yeah, we've been locked in since this amount of time, but hey, today's different. The laws is different. The person in office is different. People around us is different. Our peers ain't standing next to us no more. People be passing away. You got a lot of things to celebrate in the meantime. So it's like ask that person, tap in. No one checks in, and we said it earlier about giving that person the space to get stuff off. That's not turning it back on you immediately. That's that reaction period. I'm hearing like it feels like you attacking me, but I'm really just telling you, hey, like I'm telling you right now about this certain thing because at this point I'm not really feeling it. I probably let this stuff slide a couple times already, but now I'm telling you, so I'm trying to like talk about it. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just trying to come to some type of conclusion together. What we gonna do about it? You feel me? I ain't trying to make you feel no way. I'm not trying to tear you down or nothing like that. I love you enough to talk to you about it. If I didn't love you, I get quiet about this stuff, then I'm already not tripping no more.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm moving on.
That's what I always do. I always tell people too. They're like, "Damn, Stan, you talk a lot." I said, "Yeah." But when I stop talking, now you're gonna be nervous.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give a fuck.
So, all right, say people be like, "All right, I just want the truth, trust this, that." So say I meet somebody, right? We establish this relationship. All right, I'm not looking for a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Now, along this line of being friends with benefits, she ended up catching feelings. And now you trying to not emotionally detach, that's the wrong word. Saying you trying to show her a sense of detachment, right? So say like y'all having intimacy.
Yeah.
And after you have intimacy, females like to hug and all that. But you start to notice, it's like, damn, she catching feelings, hold on. So say she end up catching feelings, what do you do?
I mean, like how you feel? How does that make you feel? She catch your feelings. You like that?
Hell no, that's what I'm trying to.
All right then. It's as simple as that. No, you're not wrong. But also, it's a responsibility to set a friends with benefits type of stuff. Like everybody, of course, gonna say one thing and do the next when they finally get up in there and they finally experience what it is. So if stuff starts to change, you start seeing that. Hey, like I noticed you be wanting me to stay a little longer for real. Like I be having shit to do. Like I can't stay. Like I know we don't gotta. I don't need to meet your kids. I don't need to do all that extra. Like you know what it is. It's cool. Like you good. Oh well, you use your mind. Like all right. At this point, I see like she trying to make it seem for real. Like she cool with it, but I see she really pull back. Pull back. Otherwise, you being toxic. You playing games and you go. Domestic violence, single white female, people
like
be tripping.
You already laid that down, like you feel me, like
that's
we gonna be friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Like, but also, if you start going in there, doing kissing her in the mouth, taking her out on hella dates and shit, that's gonna make of course a bitch gonna have feelings because you doing relationship shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? On God, if it's just like,
so
hey,
you
look,
can't be a gentleman.
You can be a gentleman, you feel me? But it's like, you can be like, hey, look, hey, I ain't doing shit, you feel me? Woo. Throw it in, I just left my other bitch house, bro. What you doing? I'm trying to come pull up. And just even throw that if you trying to, because she already should know what it is, you feel me? We just fucking. That's what it do. And some females like, man, as long as a nigga keep it real from the jump. But, like, sometimes niggas just say, like, if I was married, I see a bitch that I like, ain't this keeping it real? Like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, man, what's happening? What you doing tonight? We at the club and shit. What you doing tonight? Can I have your number or whatever? Hey, I'm just trying to come through. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't trying to be your man. I ain't trying to do that. I'm just trying to fuck. You feel me? Oh God. Some bitches will take that shit like, nigga, you got me fucked up, but you told me to keep it real. That's my intentions. All I want to do is have sex with you. I don't want no nothing like you said. I don't want to meet your kids. I don't want to do none of that. Now, if you go in a relationship, going into a friends with benefits, and you going in there meeting their kids, playing a video game with them and all that shit. Now this little nigga getting attached with you. Now she seen like, oh, this nigga doing more with his dad. This nigga playing the game and all. So of course you're gonna catch feelings and shit.
Oh, before I forget,
Yeah.
I'm off topic right now. We're gonna go to a movie.
Yeah.
Insight on it. Baby Boy.
Yeah. Like what you mean? What you trying to
Okay.
say?
You got what's her name? Vet.
Yeah, exactly.
You got what's Tyrese's name?
Jody.
Jody. And then you got who was Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg is
It don't matter who Snoop Dogg is,
yeah.
but he's a grown man.
Yeah.
He's about to have a baby. He's living with his mama. He's comfortable living with his mama. His mama get a man. Now he mad at his mama because she chose her man, over him, like he's a kid. When you watch this movie and you looking back on it now and everything it was portraying, how do you feel about that movie? Like, what do you get from that movie? Because every movie got a meaning.
Jody was a baby. Like, you feel me? He was just like he was like a regular street nigga though, really living with his mama, trying to get it together, thinking he know everything, and until that life changed, nigga, when Snoop Dogg was finna stand over and smoking.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's what.
What about that? Is this Jody?
Yeah.
That stay with his mama?
Yeah, that make you feel boosty when a nigga saying some shit like that though. Like, you can't be out here popping big shit, and that goes for niggas and female. When you living with your mama, or you ain't got your own place, or you living with your homegirl, or you living with your homeboy, or any of that. If you ain't got your shit together, you can't be on this internet popping your shit or nothing. Especially, nigga, too. If you ain't, to me personally, I don't be respecting a lot of niggas if you got hella kids and you ain't out here taking care of your kids. You feel me?
That's what I was just saying the other day on Instagram. I said, man, if you don't fuck with your kids, I can't fuck with you. And then, I know a lot of times people be dealing with,
sour baby mamas.
But even stuff like that, all you got to do is take your time to go file for custody. So you got to at least show some effort that you trying to fuck with your kids and you taking them steps to fuck with your kids, because you could have, whatever type of baby mama or situation that you're going through, but it's still a way to, get that established.
But it be some niggas too that don't want to fuck with their kids, that might try to got a baby by, like, I love this bitch, let me put a baby in her so I can have her forever.
Yeah.
You feel me, type of shit. But really don't want the kid, really ain't mentally strong to take care of a kid, or not even in that space. How can I say it? In that time, in that mind state, or that time in his life that he ready for a child. You feel me? Because some niggas still be childs theyself, brother. Yeah. On God, for sure. They ain't got, like I said, living at home with your mama. How can you take care of a kid, bro? You still your mom taking care of you.
And what's your intake on Baby Boy from a woman's perspective?
I mean, he said it perfectly. I think he said it perfectly, honestly. It was just a representation of what be happening in the black community. Like, sometimes the people be staying with their parents. Sometimes the parents be on drugs. They stay with their grandma. Grandma be taking care of them, the cousin, the other cousin, and stuff like that. But I think the part about like life and death, right? He was having a baby in the beginning of the movie. He was like in a womb, so it was like a part about growth. I think from him really going from a boy to a man. He was really going through some stuff.
Yeah, but the man is grown. They call him Baby Boy.
I mean, they was calling him Jody, but in the title it was just to explain. Yeah, he was immature about a lot of stuff. Like, he was mad about Yvette doing what she wanted for her car because he upgraded it. She didn't ask for that.
But you don't think that's a symbolism of the black community? Yeah. Because nowadays you got a lot of dudes, instead of their mama, they living with females. They ain't trying to pay no rent. They not trying to get out and do no type of hustling, whether it's illegal or illegal. They still in that embryo. They still in that womb, and they want the female to give them that water to nurture them, which is whatever them resources may be that they using.
But it depends on that though, brother. It depends on what that in that situation though, because you might
keep it real. How many dudes you done heard like, man, I need me to. And you like, what? You just been sitting on your ass all day.
Yeah, that's the definition of a
that's
bum.
A baby boy.
Baby boy. If you ain't got no hustling shit, then you like.
And see, that's what he shows in the movie. You at home with your mama, and you mad because she get a man.
Yeah. You a clown.
She enables you at home. Now you throw a tantrum. Instead of being a man, like, damn, I gotta figure this out. I need to get my stuff together and immediately. No, you throw a tantrum. Mom, you love him more than you. Boy, what are you talking about? You're grown.
Yeah.
But remember,
got a
though,
kid.
I'm about to cut you off. Remember, though, his brother died, so he was also low key triggered off that shit and was
But-
mad about him being the boyfriend being a part of the streets and knowing that his brother died at the gun. I'm not gonna say that's an excuse, but that's like a reason also to why I feel like he just cling to being up at home. Like you feel me? Like this
But
that's all I got left. This
I
was
tell people,
our
you
house.
know, to a certain extent, you can use that
I
excuse.
know for sure.
But once you reach a certain age, you know better. Not even you know better. You're mature enough to take accountability and start holding yourself accountable for your actions. Because it went from you living with your mama to your brother dying to you still living with your mama to now bringing a whole nother life into this world.
Yeah.
So now you went and created a whole nother life. So now all that goes out the window. You gotta start being a man.
And his mom tried. My bad. His mom did try to correct that and was like, you gotta be a man." Like, and maybe it took for me to get a boyfriend and want to live my life at this point. You know what I mean? For me to realize, like, yeah, I've been enabling you. Like, sometimes you don't know until you know. You get comfortable, you get complacent with stuff like that. And at that point, she was like, "Hey, I'm trying to do my own thing right now. You need to do your own thing. You already got a kid with this girl. Make it work.
Yeah.
Like, you over here trying to rely on me because you scared like something gonna happen, but you still gotta live your life, and I gotta live mine."
Exactly.
Or another movie, Menace to Society. Old Dog.
What about him?
What you think about Old Dog?
Old Dog was just a young nigga that was gangbanging. That nigga was off the chain, though. That's all it was. He was just a gangbanger and was just down with his
Or
homies
what
and
about
shit.
when he tried to sell the tape?
That was some clown shit. That's exactly what we living in right now. That's just like posting, nigga. We walk out of here and we max a nigga out and put on the internet. He was ready to go to jail. I was a nigga that was ignorant.
Like if you look at it right, growing up, everybody wanted to be Old Dog.
Yeah.
And then when you go there and you look at the movie and the old boy like, oh man, this was like Kane whooping your ass. He's like, how much he said, watch what Kane do when they get a hold of this.
Yeah, when I get a hold of this tape.
But then before all this,
Old Dog
runs around talking about who wants to buy a murder tape.
Yeah. He probably was. I give the benefit of the doubt. He was probably bragging, like trying to be like, yeah, nigga, I did that. You feel me? Trying to get some stripes and shit, like bragging, like, nigga, that's my work. That's his work. But as for selling the tape, that would have been a goofy move. And then the other nigga did that out of jealousy because he got his ass whooped in front of the bitch, so he was so sour knowing that he couldn't fuck with Kang in the hands or even want to be on some man shit to get his get back, so he ran to the police. You feel me? So I think that's what that action was, his intentions on that. Like, damn, I know I can't fuck with this nigga in gunplay, or this nigga already whooped my ass, so I know I can't fight him, so now I'm finna send him to jail. And now you got niggas out here like that. Some niggas that probably will come up and shoot you hella hard with a gun, but as soon as you pop his ass, now he want to call the police because you just shot him.
Yeah.
Feel me? Because he not ready for he not ready for that other action that's finna react to his action. Because like I said in the other interview, like for every action, it's a reaction. You feel me? And you just gotta be ready for it, no matter what you're doing. Like, you feel me? It's always gonna be a reaction to your action. You feel me? If you're doing good work in this stuff, putting hard work in, the reaction might be a reward to you. If you out here, nigga, putting in pain and shit, bringing pain to the streets, man, you feel me? What they say, live by the gun, die by the gun. You
like
feel me?
energy attract.
Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly what that shit gonna do. But
Best actor.
Best actor, Denzel.
Damn, Samuel Jackson.
What?
He hard too though. He up there
Denzel
too.
for sure, but
Denzel.
Next question gonna be best top 5 movies.
My shit gonna be all mine.
Oh man.
I got my shit for sure.
Best top 5 movies.
Mine is Scarface is my number one. I love Scarface. Menace to Society. I want to put Paid in Full. It's a movie called damn, what the fuck is the name of that fucking movie? With Tom Hanks. It's with Tom Hanks and he got a son, and the mob come in there and kill his wife and his other son, so they go on a run and shit. That shit is called
What's it called?
Damn, what the fuck is that movie called, bro? It's I don't know, but that'll be my third, and then the fourth. What other movie I like? I like Green Mile. I like
Oh yeah, Green Mile.
Green
That's a
Mile,
good one.
cool. And then what's the other little slave movie too though?
What, Django?
No, not Django. It's the one where the nigga off of Baby Boy, the dad, he played, and he had to hurry up and take him and put him on the train and get him up out of there. They was hanging him by his neck in the thing, and he ended up losing. Rosewood go crazy. What's other shit I fuck with? Mob shit. Any kind of mob movies I'm watching it for sure.
Top 5.
What's that? A Wash.
The Wash a class. Yeah, I'm on for fun.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that movie. Life.
That's another classic. I used to watch that shit all the
Oh,
time.
you like comedy?
I do.
Yeah.
He said, right, tell about that boom boom room.
Uh-huh.
He said, man, shit, I don't want to hear about
Like Norbit.
Norbit.
Yeah, I fuck with
I ain't
Norbit.
gonna lie, I can't stand that movie.
I fuck with Norbit. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a cold movie.
I fuck
Norbit, I'm
with-
pregnant.
I fuck with Kill Bill, like Django.
Yeah. Fridays, you don't fuck with the Fridays?
All of them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm going with
I'll run it back on any day.
Fences, Denzel. I'm going with The Spook Who Sat by the Door.
I ain't never seen that.
It's about a black dude.
Yeah.
He plays stupid. He goes to the CIA, learn everything they know, and take it back to the gangs in Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm going with number 3. I'm going with Love and Basketball.
Yeah, that's cool.
Number 4, I'm going with what's that other one? Where when did you first fall in love with hip hop?
Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar. Oh yeah, Brown Sugar, cool.
And then 5, I'm going with Life.
Life is cool too, for sure.
Oh, hold on, I gotta have an honorary mention. Woman King.
That's the one I seen that.
Woman King is hard. Hey man, say man. Hey man, say man.
Hold on, I'm finna look up this mob movie.
Which one?
Man. It's called Road to Prediction.
Road to Prediction.
Yep.
Tom Hanks.
Yep. Oh God, that's him for sure. That's that mob movie though. Right there. Oh God.
Oh yeah, that look like a cold movie.
It is a good movie. Check that shit out though, for sure.
Alright, that's enough for me, man.
Alright, that's enough. Now you can open up. Now you can